Tell us your name.
I'm Marge Piane,
And what position are you running for, Marge?
organization rep.
Oh, which organization?
Actually, I am from the Hillside Produce Cooperative. It's a wonderful group in the hillside, on this side, the east side of Eagle Rock Boulevard in the hills. But everybody is welcome. People come from far and wide. And my neighbor Hinden Walsh started it quite a few years ago. And it's a thing where once a month people who have way too much stuff in their yards, lemons, herbs, whatever it might be, come together at Hinden's, and in about 30 minutes we lay it all out. People take what they want, what they can use, and go home. And they have amazing amounts of produce and baked goods and whatever else. And you know, they wouldn't ordinarily have had it at no cost. There is no money ever is Hinden's slogan.
Why do you want to be on the neighborhood council?
I'm currently on the neighborhood council, and I've been on the council for 2 years, my first term. And what I've learned is that the neighborhood council is has an amazing ability to do good things in the community. The city gives us an annual budget of, I believe, $37,000, which is a good sum of money and can do really good things. And the only hindrance we have to getting that stuff done is the community coming out and giving us their ideas, people coming and asking for the money, and all of us working together, the board and the stakeholders and the whole community working together to find the best ways to use that money and do good things in the community.
What inspired you to get involved with the neighborhood council?
I've lived in Glassell Park since 1987. I own my home. For many years, I lived fairly isolated. I didn't know my neighbors. One of my best friends came to my door and said, "You should be part of the GPIA, which is the Glassell Park Improvement Association." And I started to come to meetings, and I ended up being the editor. When Elisa Smith became president, she asked me if I would create the newsletter, which was a regular occurrence regardless, but she asked me to create a newsletter. And with my background in graphic arts, I said I would love to. So for the last 4 years, I have created a newsletter about Glassell Park that comes out every other month. And as I got deeper and deeper into Glassell Park and learning things about Glassell Park for the newsletter, I realized that many things could be better in Glassell Park. There are many amazing things about Glassell Park as it is, but it made me realize that the neighborhood council also was a way to get things done and had money. The GPIA does not have money. GPNC does, and the GPNC is a city authorized group, so we actually have some clout, and that's what I wanted. So I'm now a member of both the GPIA and the GPNC.
How do you do your outreach?
My outreach is through the newsletter. I must say, I don't do a door-to-door thing. I do go out in the community. I have a big email list of community members. But the newsletter, and putting the newsletter, not only do I produce the newsletter that we mail out to 125 members, but also we email it, we broadcast it on Facebook, and we put it out around the community. It's at Sunny Bright Cleaners, it's at Habitat, it's at Lemon Poppy. It's around the community as well for people to just pick up and take with them and hopefully then join the GPIA.
Any closing comments?
I would like to serve on the board another term. I think there's work to be done, and I think that we have an amazing group of people running this time, that new people, a few people who've done it before, and I think it's really, really beneficial to have a few people who've done it before to help guide the people who don't need to reinvent the wheel just to get their ideas through the city works. There are a few of us now who know how it works that can help expedite things, and that's why I'm running again. I think there are many, many, many great candidates in Glassell Park, and I love the fact that we have all these new faces. But for right now, I think for the transition, it's a good idea to have the handful of people who will come back and help guide the way.
Thanks.
Thank you.